Oh, I think I need to get a haircut. What's up everyone? Thanks so much for tuning in. Andy back in that video. This time we're going to talk about more e-scooters. First off, this is kind of a semi-sponsored video. The guys at Star Wheels Malaysia actually agreed to loan me these units here to test. They gave me 3 units basically, but there are only 2 models here, so we're going to talk a bit about them. The 2 models we have for the entry level, which is the Starlight. Now this is the Starlight version 1, which only comes in black and has been actually replaced with the Starlight version 2. This one comes in 3 different colors. Both the version 1 and version 2 have a 250 watt motor that powers the front wheels, has the battery in the handlebar shaft, and can take you about 15 to 20 kilometers in distance. Both the Starlights have similar buttons. As you can see, brake on the left, accelerator on the right, and the charging ports are on the top at the handlebar area just on top of the shaft. Now the version 1 and 2 share the same type of LED meter where you can control your speed, which is 1, 2 or 3. That shows your speedometer, your voltage, your running time, your odometer, all the necessary information you require. The LED lights on the version 1 does look bigger than the version 2, but believe me, they actually output the same lumens or the same brightness. Wheels on the version 2 is 6.5 inches versus the 5.5 inches found on the version 1, which gives it a little bit more of an edge in terms of stability. Now on the back wheels of the Starlight version 1 and 2, the main difference is that the version 2 actually has a brake light this time compared to the version 1. Unfolding the version 1 is as simple as unlocking the main mechanism at the bottom, pushing it up all the way, unlocking the handlebar so you can use it to turn it left and right, and folding it down is the reverse of that action. Lock the handlebar, unhook that main pin, fold it down. The unit weighs around 7 to 8 kilograms. Unfolding the version 2 is simpler. It actually has a dial which says either riding mode or folding mode, and a big giant red button there for you to unlock the shaft to whether you want to unlock it to unfold it or fold it. So it's very simple mechanism here, not as complicated as the version 1. The unit weighs about 8 kilograms. Now the handlebars on both the Starlights can be removed. You just have to screw it off or screw it on when you want to use the unit. It's as simple as that, and it saves space in terms of keeping it. Let's do a top speed run over here. I managed to go top speed over here, slightly downhill a little bit. So you can see it tops out about 24 kilometers per hour. Quite impressive. If you're actually thinking of getting the Starlight model, try to get the version 2 because it has a suspension which actually does help when you're riding on much more rougher surfaces like old tarmac. New tarmac is fine, cement surfaces are fine, and the parks and all that, not an issue, but you may want to consider getting the Star Speed for more suspension if you're going to do a lot more traveling with it on the tarmac roads especially. So yeah, I think overall the version 2 is much better than the version 1 that does not have any suspension at all. It's still an enjoyable unit if you know what kind of terrain you're going to be riding on. Now the Star Speed on the other hand has a 350 watt motor and powers the front wheels. Battery is at the base of the unit at the bottom, and it can take you around 25 to 35 kilometers in distance. Now folding and unfolding unit is quite simple. Unlock the handlebar from the rear brakes, lock the handlebar into place, raise up the handlebars and raise the height, and you're good to go. Folding the unit is the opposite direction. Basically unlock the handlebar area, lower down the handlebars, close up the handlebars, and you're good to go when you lock it down at the brake area. Unit weighs roughly around 12 kilograms. Charging port is located in between the floorboard and the shaft of the unit. Tires on the Star Speed are 8 inches and are non-pneumatic tires, which means they are maintenance free. The rear of the unit also has a foot brake and also a brake light so that other people can see you. Front shock absorber really actually helps in terms of taking up all the shock at the handlebar area, which makes the ride much more comfortable. The rear suspension on the other hand actually helps the ride be more comfortable at the rear side where you're actually putting your weight on when you're actually riding the unit. This actually gives it a much more comfortable ride and much safer when you're actually riding on more bumpy surfaces. As you can see here, the bumps that are being absorbed by the absorbers do a really good job. controls on the star speed are pretty simple. You have your on off button, your light button, your horn button, your set button, which you cycle through some of the modes on the screen display, and of course your speed button, which you can choose between speed 1, 2 and 3. You'll notice that there's a really reflective screen on the star speeds display. Although at night it actually is pretty good, very clear, nice color LED screen, and I really like that at night. They may want to work on the daytime reflection. For the top speed run, slightly downhill, managed to get up to speed really quickly, and I hit about 32 kilometers per hour. Front headlights for the star speed are bright enough that you can actually see what's in front of you and what's coming up in front of you. Not the brightest of all I've seen before, but it's bright enough. The camera doesn't pick it up, but actually it is quite bright. Now if you're planning to ride uphill with the star speed, 8 degrees, not a problem at all for the unit. It managed to get me up this particular hill with no problems at all. Now the maximum degree that the star speed will be able to climb is 11 degrees. You may struggle a bit towards the top, but it's able to push through. Now here's a tip for you guys. If you do want to charge your unit using the charger, make sure you turn on the plug first at the charger point, then plug in the charging unit to your e-scooter. Otherwise, you may end up shocking the battery and basically lowering its lifespan. So remember that. Turn it on first, then plug it in. If you're staying all the way to the end of the video, I do hope you found the video entertaining, at the same time informational. For those who are watching this and hey, I didn't do any of the tech specs or give me numbers on the battery and etc., all those information I feel is a bit too much to put in the video, so it will be in the description on their website. Go and check them out. I'll put all the necessary stuff in the description section. And if you do have any questions, remember, put them in the comment section. I will make sure I can be able to answer them. Otherwise, forward the questions directed to Star Wheels and their team. So to summarize it, would I get the Star Speed or the Star Light? I really like the Star Speed because the Star Speed actually allows me to kind of go where I need to. I just need to go a little bit more range, a little bit more comfortable riding in terms of the rough surfaces that I'm going to use them on for sure. And of course the speed. The speed is important because it is, for me, I'm able to get away from other vehicles, from danger. Just the speed is crucial to my usage. So I do hope I can get all the other newer units or the more powerful units from them. Let me know, Star Wheels. Yes, let me know. Yeah, talking to you guys. but in any case, yes, it is my choice, of course. And I think if you want to get either or for recreational use, not a problem. I think they are fantastic units to purchase and use them for recreational use. If you do really want to think about alternative transportation, then get the Star Speed. Definitely, hands down. Spend a bit more money, get that. It's the complete package for normal alternative transport use. What I also like from Star Speed is that they have a dedicated team that is ready to service your unit. So if you have any problems with your units that you have purchased before or your past user, just contact them, set an appointment, send the units in, they'll check it out, get it repaired if they have the parts, of course, and then done. You don't actually have to worry, go look for parts, source for other parts, or DIY it yourself, which I don't recommend you doing DIYs. But in any case, you can always try. But if you do have a service center for it, get it fixed, yeah, why not? Get that done. So very good job to you guys. I will really much appreciate that you have a service center that everybody can actually go to. Once again, address and everything all in the description. Do go and check them out. Once again, guys, thank you so much for staying all the way to the end of this video. I really appreciate that. And if you did like the content I did make, please hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to my channels. I do need the subscriptions. Please subscribe. And then if you do want to be notified of the videos I post up in the future, hit the bell icon. Yeah, so you know when I post the videos up. Well, to the next video, guys. I do hope to see you again. Thank you very much for watching. Out.